What's going on, YouTube? I hope you guys are doing great today. Today, I'm actually going to go through my settings for you guys, just to give you guys a quick rundown on how I have my audio, graphics, and controller settings. So I'm going to go ahead and start with going over to the PlayStation settings. We're going to go over all the different PlayStation settings there is to offer that you should change and should have on in terms of having the best performance. So we're going to start off going to screen and video. I'm just going to run down what I have. I do play 1440p. Enhanced image quality is on. VRR automatic. So the way you can get VRR on, every monitor is different. You need a 2.1 HDMI or higher to be able to have this on. If you don't have that, then you can't have it on. But VRR is what allows you to have your game run very smooth or like feel very smooth in terms of like frames and everything like that. So look into your monitor, see if you have it. If your monitor doesn't if it doesn't let you put it on right now, but you have a 2.1, and you're just wondering like, why can't I do it? You need to go check your monitor settings and see if you have like FreeSync, adaptive sync, or whatever, the G-Sync, stuff like that, and turn that on, and it'll allow you to put that on. Next, I have 120 Hz output automatic. Whenever you have VRR on, it'll automatically turn ALLM on, so that doesn't matter. HDR off, deep color automatic, RGB range full. So those are going to be the screen and sound or video output. Next, we're going to go head over to the accessories. This is going to give you a little bit of a quicker response time. I don't know if this is like, a full fact or not, but communication method, use USB cable. If you are playing anything competitive, you want to use the USB cable for a faster response. Bluetooth, has a little bit more of an input delay. So try to check that out, see if you feel a better response time or not. Next thing we're going to go over is to the saved data and game apps. We're going to go down to game presets. Make sure this is on performance mode. Performance mode will obviously give you the most performance. Turn that on, performance mode. If you're playing anything like single player games, just chilling, not really playing anything competitive, then obviously you can put resolution mode on and rock with that. Those are those settings for that. We're going to go head over to the Call of Duty settings now, and we're going to go hop into the controller settings to start. So this is my stuff. This is what I use. I play tactical button layout. I use 1.8, 1.8. My dead zones are 6, 6, 9, 9. So as you can see, I can't stress this enough. Dead zone depends on your controller. Do not copy my dead zones. The lower the number you can go, the better. I would recommend going into firing range, checking if you can lower the number. And if you feel your controller is not having stick drift while you have a lower number, then that's good. But if you feel like you have stick drift, then raise the number until you don't have stick drift, basically. That's just how I do it. I don't like when people come to my stream and ask me what my dead zones are, because I just want you guys to be educated on it. Depends on you. So it's not depending on what I have on. So the lower the number, the better, right? You want to keep your max, a little bit higher personally. I like it higher. And then obviously the min, you want to have it the lower the better. And let's go head over to the aiming. So my advanced aiming is, I use instant, dynamic is 1.0, and then these are my custom optic per zooms. I had these on a different number like a few days ago, but today I'm going to be trying out something a little bit different just to see if I like this. I usually go by 0.5 increments up every single, or 0.05 increments up every single different section. So right now, today I'm going to be trying 0.7, 0.75, 0.8, 0.85, 0.9, and seeing how I like it. That is basically it for that. There's another thing that people kept telling me to do, was go to your motion sensor and make sure your FOV sensitivity scaling is on off. I don't know what that really does, but I turned it off just because people kept telling me to do it, and I thought, yeah, I have it off. Make sure you check that out if you want to see if that helps you or not. My sprint assist is on. I have the delay on 0, sprint sideways, backwards on, mantle assist off, all this off, tap to slide, automatic airborne mantles, all this extra stuff. Mantle stuff is usually off. The only mantle thing I have on is really the grounded mantle, because it can be wishy-washy. I hate trying to jump through something if I have it off, and I'm just sitting there trying to jump through a window and it's just not letting me mantle through the window. Sometimes it can be a problem for me, so I just keep it on, just because even though it sucks sometimes. And I'll just go down this real quick so you guys can see that. All right, so those are the controller settings. Graphics settings, I don't really have to go through. You know, it's just basic stuff. I have my Fidelity FCAS on. And then we'll go through my audio quickly. I don't use enhanced audio settings. I have headphone bass boost on, or headphone bass boost. I also have the configure frequency intensity. So these headphones, these IEMs right here, are called the ꜱᴏᴄɪᴟ괜 Kiwi Orchestra Lights. These are one of the top tier headphones or IEMs when it comes to Warzone, being able to have like one of the best audio profiles. I would recommend checking these out. These are about like $250 on Amazon. And these are the frequencies I run. Left channel is the same as the right channel. So whatever channel, if you're trying to copy these frequencies to try it out, it's could just put the same exact thing on left and right. I'm gonna keep it up for 2 more seconds and then we'll hop over to the next one. So going over to the next, I'm gonna kind of give you guys a rundown on how I have my audio set up. So my audio, I don't have set up through my controller, as you guys can see. I don't play with my headphones plugged into my controller. My headphones I have a total different setup. So the way I'm able to hear my audio is my ꜱᴏᴜ is connected to my PlayStation and my monitor, right? The USB or like the USB-C is connected to the computer. So the ꜱᴜ USB-C is connected to the computer. The HDMI cables are both connected to the PlayStation and my monitor. The way I'm able to hear is through my OBS. If we head over to my OBS settings, I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown on how I have all that set up. So the way I'm able to hear my audio, we go over to my OBS settings, right? And we go to this right here. So this is gonna be my audio profile. As you guys can see, you can't really, you see the ꜱᴜ, right? So we're gonna go to advanced audio properties and we're going to ꜱᴜ. So this is my ꜱᴜ captured into the OBS. I have the monitor and output selected and I have all of these profiles off. So basically it makes it to where I'm able to hear the feedback coming through my ꜱᴜ, but that feedback isn't doubled and delayed. So it comes through perfectly clean. It comes through with no problems. It doesn't have like a delay or any type of weird noises. And having your audio set up like this allows me to actually have on, which is a benefit. It allows me to have on the loudness equalizer while I'm playing on PS5. So I'm able to play on PS5 with loudness equalizer on. So we go to our system. This is where my ꜱᴜ sound is coming out of. So I'm able to hear my PlayStation through my system sound. I go to properties, I go to enhancements, and I have loudness equalizer. This will allow my shots to be less loud, but every other sound be very loud. All right, camera's back on. But yeah, guys, that's how I have my audio and graphics and all that PlayStation stuff set up. If you guys have any more questions, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll help you out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, learned something from this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.